Hello guys, welcome back. Last lesson we looked at how we can make these planes visible and we can hide them by hitting the glasses. We managed to right click onto these toolbars and send some of these away and bring the necessary ones out, and we managed to change the unit system to this part file to MMGS instead of IPS. This is something SolidWorks gives you by default. I want you guys to work in MMGS system just so that we're on the same page. So to create a 3D, and this goes for any of the CAD package, basically we start with a two-dimensional sketch and then we give it another dimension, hence we end up with a 3D object. For instance, if you want to model a cylinder, you would start with a circle and then give it some sort of a height, so that or depth, so it looks cylindrical. Or if you want to design a cube, you would start with a square and then give it the third dimension, just so that it looks like a cube. So that's the plan. Let's just say that we want to design ourselves a cylinder. This is a quick rundown of how things work in SolidWorks. We'll do it properly later on. Just for this video, I'm going to show you how it roughly works. So we're going to model ourselves as a cylinder. Basically, for that purpose, we need to draw a circle. We can't draw a circle on this space here. This is just space with no reference to anything at all. In SolidWorks, we can use these sketches, but they only work on these flat surfaces, basically. So when I say surfaces are something which are, well, these surfaces. That means the flat planes. They could be the existing flat surface on the existing body, but since this is a blank document, we can start with these planes, or we can create ourselves reference planes by going over here. But we'll leave that for the time being. Let's just see if we can use these existing planes. So to go into the sketch environment, there are a few ways. First of all, you can select the plane from the graphics area, hit the second icon that pops up. So select the plane, select like so, and you can select sketch. That will take you to sketch environment. I'm only showing you, I'm not clicking anywhere yet. I can select the plane in question. From here, let's say for example I want to draw the circle on the top plane, so I would select top plane from the feature manager, and I would select sketch from this mode here. This heads up this pop-up toolbar. Or where else? We can go into sketch, we can click for the sketch. There is a message that says select on a plane where you want to start drawing your sketch from. So whichever suits you, you can pick and choose. Basically, my favorite is to work from the graphics area because it just makes it very easy for me to visualize. I know where I'm drawing. So let's just say I want to draw the circle on the top plane. I would go select the top plane from there, go into the sketch environment like so, and I'm sure you noticed the screen, the graphics area rotated so that the top plane is in line. It's in plane with the screen now. As you can see, the toolbars have changed. We have this is where we were earlier. We are in the sketch environment now. There are a few indicators on the screen that says we are in sketch. If you landed here accidentally, you need to know that this is a sketch environment. You can read indicators like so. Up there it says sketch of part. We have this near the clock where it says editing sketch. Over here the sketch is below the gray line. That means that is work in progress. We have a big icon up there says exit the sketch. So all of these are the telltale sign that we are working in a sketch now. So if you were to try something, as I've done this before when I was learning SolidWorks, I always wondered what happened to these features. Why are they all grayed out? These are grayed out. You don't have access to these. So the reason for that, I'm in the sketch environment. I'm on the top plane. I'm actually drawing a sketch, so most of the features are not available for obvious reasons. To read out the spaces, we have the exit sketch icon. So if you were to click that will save changes and exit the sketch, and it will take us back to the home space. Over here there is this icon that says exit, save changes and exit the sketch. The red cross means drop everything and exit the sketch, basically. So delete all the changes and go back to the initial stage. Over here we have these entity. I call them geometric entities. So we can draw a line, a circle, a spline, ellipse, an arc, a rectangle, a slot, a polygon, a fillet, and there is a point, which is very handy at times, and we can do some text. For editing, we have trim, so it's based on intersection of entities. Basically, that's how trim works. We'll have a look at that later on. And we have some of these advanced features here, so mirror, pattern, offset, etc., etc. Now let's just say I wanted to draw that circle in question. So I'm going to go from over here. I'm going to click. This is just normal click. Once click will do. And if I were to click that, it gives me this is what I was talking about. This is the property manager toolbar now. So it used to be feature manager tree. Now this is properties manager. So we are actually managing the properties of this particular feature. We are in the circle feature. You must have realized the icon has changed to a as you can see, the icon has changed to a little circle and a pencil side next to it. So that indicates that we are in the circle mode. If I were to just to draw a circle, let's just say I'm not going to snap anywhere, and you wouldn't obviously know what snaps are because we haven't talked about it yet. I can quite simply click to locate the center point of the circle, and I can drag the cursor out. So I can drag it over here or here, anywhere will do. So if you just drag it out, and basically you're defining the radius. You're drawing, you're spanning out the radius of the circle. And if I were to click again, that's like specifying how big you wanted the circle, what's the radius of that. And if you're happy with this way circle looks, I am happy with this circle. I'm going to green tick, so commit to that. And now we are still in the sketch environment. So let's just say that is the circle we wanted. I am going to hit exit sketch from here, or exit sketch from same effect. So let's just say I want to exit the sketch, and I want to take a look around. You might remember you can use the middle mouse button to rotate the object. I just want to take a look around, see what I've produced. You must remember F on the keyboard is for fit screen. So if you're looking on the left hand side, we had the 3 planes and an origin. Now we have another entry here which says sketch 1. This is the sketch we have recently created. So there is only one thing left to do now, is to go into features, convert that circle into an extrude boss base. So if I were to click extrude boss base, this says as if this is an equivalent command to add material to it. So let's just say I want to add material to that. The message that says that has popped up says either select the existing sketch or a plane to create a new sketch, but we have a sketch here. So if you were to select the sketch, basically selecting this plane wouldn't do because it will take you to a sketch environment, or you can't select the center point there. You will have to select the actual sketch, which is the circle, that element on that sketch. So if I were to select that circle there, and now we can see some sort of a preview here. Couple of ways we can go for the rest now. We can drag onto this gray arrow, give it some sort of a height, some sort of depth if you want, or from over here in the properties manager we can toggle this extrusion like so. Or if you have a specific number in mind, for instance 120, I'm going to use my keyboard to type in 120, hit enter, and then we can commit to that. So if I were to green tick now, we can come out of the extrude feature, hit F on the keyboard, so it's fitting nicely onto the screen. I can see the cylinder sitting on top plane. Now if I wanted to edit this cylinder, I have a couple of options basically. So I can quite simply select on this surface, and since we are in instant 3D, I can grab onto this green arrow like so, or from over here I can edit this feature. So if I were to select boss extrude, edit the feature, which is the first icon, and this takes us back to the boss extrude feature manager. and I can give it a different extension. There we have it. Let's say you want to do something radical to this cylinder. You want to change the way this looks, change it totally from what it is now. So for instance, I am gonna have to see where this cylinder came from. It was from this sketch one, so I'm going to open that up like so. If I were to click sketch one, edit sketch, and this takes us back to sketching environment again. So if I were to right click sketch one, look at it, nice and normal. And let's just say I want to add another entity to this existing sketch. So this is the existing sketch. I want to draw another circle concentric. So I'm going to look for the center point of the circle. Click, drag, click again. So we have these two circles, and as you can predict, we have a cylinder with a hole like so. We can again go back in the sketch, change the way that looks. Look at it, nice and normal. Let's say I want to delete the circle. Easiest way to do that is to select an element and hit delete on your keyboard. If you're using Mac, it is function backspace on your Mac keyboard. So hit delete on the keyboard, it will delete an entity, or if you're using Mac, it is function backspace. Let's just say I want to draw a little polygon of 6 sides. I'm going to select a polygon from there. I want the polygon to sit concentric like so, about this big. Green tick to confirm, exit the sketch to see the effect. And there we have it. So just to summarize, we have managed to select a plane, which was top plane in our case, to draw a sketch on it, which was a circle. We turned that circle into a cylinder, and we managed to go back into the feature, edit the defining sketch to see the effect